second annual RBC Cup in support of the IWK Foundation. Today's matchup features RBC Gold versus RBC Blue. These teams are comprised of employees of RBC who have committed to raising funds in support of the great work that is done by the IWK Foundation. These players performing here are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. The officials assigned to administer the rules of the game are Dylan McMullen and Luke LeBlanc. And now your lineup for Team Gold. From Mississauga, Ontario, number 12, Dan Rudisella. From Whitney Pier, number 4, Chuck Barrington. From Bedford, Nova Scotia, number 8, Brett Himmelman. From Greenfield, Nova Scotia, number 11, Mike Candelini. From Sydney Cape Breton, number 15, Mike Murphy. From Kenton, Nova Scotia, number 17, Kyle Seelig. From Antigonish, Nova Scotia, number 19, Tim Farrell. From Cole Harbour, number 20, Scott McMullen. From Hamilton, New Brunswick, number 27, Andrew McGilvery. From your hometown, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, number 63, Bill Ware. From North Sydney, number 10, Mike Kirkpatrick. From Charlottetown, PEI, number 22, Jeremy Moore. From London, New Brunswick, wearing number 00, Jordan Bastarak. And from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, number 29, Neil McIntyre. And now for your lineup for the RBC Team Blue, wearing number 3 all the way from Summerside, PEI, Evan Hickey. And all the way from Bratislava, Slovakia, number 6, Richard Dewsbury. From Gagetown, New Brunswick, number 7, Shauna Fox. From Botwood, Newfoundland, number 13, Josh Lawrence. And from Fortune, PEI, number 17, Brent Aitken. From Port Credit, Ontario, number 18, Adam Parrott. From Smith Falls, Ontario, number 28, Mike Lawrence. From Denver, Nova Scotia, number 63, Paul Malcolm. Wearing number 12 from Glace Bay is Ryan McKenzie. From Liverpool, Nova Scotia, number 4, Mike Bootlier. From Halifax, Nova Scotia, number 19, Matthew Kosas. And from Broussard, Quebec, number 44, Luke Fournier. From Bedford, Nova Scotia, number 23, Kyle McFarland. Also from Bedford, Nova Scotia, number 31, Liam McDowell. And the head coach for Team Blue is former Stanley Cup champion, Mike McPhee. So on behalf of the RBC and the IWK Foundation, we thank you for your commitment and support, and we hope you enjoy the game.
All right, everyone, and after those wonderful introductions, we are ready to get into it here, as I'm Jeff Warburton here calling the RBC Charity Classic here out of RBC Center, located in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. We're just getting ready here with a warm-up, so I'll be calling it and kind of helping go through this intro, and as we get more players and more staff from RBC out on the ice there, down the red carpet there in the middle. But yes, I'll be calling it. We have Team Blue versus Team Gold. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some great action ready to go here. We're going to be doing a little untraditional here with the periods. It'll be 2 20-minute periods and then a shootout at the end. So this is all for fun, obviously. So we're just gonna, that'll be the format as we get ready to go here. Hi Button, very happy to be here bringing you the RBC Charity Classic. The regular season is over for hockey, but you know, people are always gonna be wanting to play, and that's how we end up here today. So, just getting ready to go here, about 2 minutes on the warm-up, and then we'll get into the action. All right, it looks like the warm-up is wrapping up, and we're just getting ready for the red carpet presentation. Just getting ready here, about to gather by the boards.
At this point, we'd like to ask. I'm sorry, we'd like to ask all players to please line up in the blue line. and gentlemen, please welcome RBC Regional President Vanita Savine to offer her welcome on behalf of RBC. Thank you, Vanita. And now we invite President and CEO of the IWK Foundation, Jennifer Gillivan, to share a few words on behalf of the IWK Foundation.
Thank you. So this is my first major event in 2.5 years for the IWK. And way to go, RBC. You've been with us for over 30 years. We can't tell you how much this support means to us. The money you will raise will go to help all our children and our families as the #1 trauma center in the region. And as where all the specialists are, you know your money's been put to good use. But today, just looking at all of you, we have Olympians and would-be Olympians and NHL people, and you can tell I'm Irish, I have no idea what I'm talking about right now, Robin. But they're all here, and you're here because you care about your kids, you care about family, and you care about our region and the IWK. And beyond the money you raise, that's the heart. That's giving us all a boost, and I can't tell you how much that means to us. I'm here with Jason from the IWK, and I want to thank Vanita and all the organizing team. But the guy with the biggest heart is Darren, and without him, none of this happens. So a big thank you. All right, they're getting anxious here. I'm between them and getting at each other and scoring goals. So have a great day. Thanks everyone, every kid that you're helping. Appreciate this. Take care.
Thank you for those words, Jennifer. Now please welcome Darren Quigley, Chair of the RBC IWK Cabinet for the Maritimes, to present the top fundraising plaque. I am pleased to report that the RBC Team Blue raised a total of $11,110. And the top fundraiser for RBC Team Blue, raising $4,290, is John Lawrence. John, please come forward. Good job, Team Blue. Great job. I am equally pleased to report that Team RBC Gold raised a total of $7,700. top fundraiser for RBC Team Gold, raising $1,500, is Mike Candolini. That's a total of $18,800. And now I invite Darren, Vanita, and Jennifer, along with team captains Evan Hickey and Dan Rudisella, to center ice for the ceremonial puck drop. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Pitts is a 19-year-old singer, rapper, and songwriter. Born in Nova Scotia, Shane began writing music of her own at the young age of 13. She began making a name for herself in the Halifax music scene with her inspiring lyrics and confident stage presence. Her empowering lyrics encourage listeners to be unapologetically authentic, and with her fusion of pop, R&B, and hip-hop on a single track, it's impossible to mistake Shane Pitts for anyone else. Having showcased her talent at the ECMAs, the Hopscotch Festival, and the Halifax Jazz Festival, among many other performances, Shane's begun to solidify her presence in the industry, and it doesn't look like she plans on stopping anytime soon. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your headwear and join Shane Pitts for the singing of our national anthem. Very nice, Jay. Thank you. Jay is the daughter of Shira James, commercial account manager with RBC, and I bet your mom couldn't be prouder. So that's it for our opening ceremonies, fellas and ladies. Pardon me. Let's get ready to do that hockey.
All right. So wonderful hearing the opening ceremonies take place there, and it looks like we're just getting set to go here as this wonderful event, able to get some numbers out of the way, hear exactly what these teams have done. An amazing job this year to bring money to the IWK, a shout out to the top earners, obviously, and we just get ready to go here as puck drop. She'll be soon here. Referees for today's game are Dylan McMullen and Luke LeBlanc as they get ready to call the action. I am Jeff Warburton here on the call up here and just rolling up the red carpet and get ready to go. The Mooseheads practice facility we're actually in here right now, so didn't know watching at home knew that, but the Mooseheads conducted their practices here, so it'll be great to see the RBC crew head in and make their own mark this year. As in net for the blue side here, goaltender Liam McDowell getting prepared, having to fundraise, and now getting ready to stop some pucks here and ready to go. Other side, we got Neil McIntyre. Also fundraising, ready to go, and 2 20-minute periods, like I said, and then a shootout at the end. So get ready to go here. Puck drop incoming. Crowds into this one here, and that one will be won back by Yellow. Yellow then works that back to the defender. Defender then puts that up the wall, and it'll be sent on back the other way. Gonna chase after that. Caught up to and then worked over to the left side there. Gold still with possession. Brett Himmelman works that back to the line. That now in behind. Blue will pick it up now, and they'll look to work it back the other way. That one up the left side. Cutting into the middle now with that one, and they're going to try to push that in hard to the zone. It'll be turned over back to Yellow, and then banked off the boards a little bit there, trying to send that ahead. Gets stopped up by Yerve, and then chase after. That one worked back to the line. Atkin now with it. Atkin puts that. It'll be tipped out of the skate. Himmelman now picks it up down the left side. Himmelman cutting towards the middle. He's looking. He'll get steered aside. Still with possession down low in the zone. Worked over all the way to the left, and now pulling it down here close to us. That up the ice there with speed. McKenzie. McKenzie tries to put that one in, and it'll be steered aside. Now that towards the middle. Yellow circle back in the zone. Up the left, that one caught to the middle, and it looks like we have a breakaway. Coming in here, that one off the post. That was Kirkpatrick who had our first real chance of the game here. That one worked towards the middle. Down the right side and cut out once again to the right. McGilvery pushes that back in behind. Now they try to work that in front, shot in and score, and we have our first goal of the game. Team Blue getting on the board first here as Adam Perrette is the first to do any damage, and that'll be 1-0 Team Blue. That dropped in now. Worked back to the line. Bootlier tries to bring that in again for Team Blue. It'll be tipped back the other way. Stopped up on, and then back to the gold defense, and then DDD pass there. Gonna look to cut up the middle. That catches it, and they're gonna try to turn it back the other way. Fournier tries to put that towards the middle. That'll miss the stick. Fall over to the right side. Picked up by Gold once again. Nice pass across the ice there. Now towards the middle, little sauce. Team Yellow with a shot, and that one in. Team Gold there. Putting that one home and evening it up 1-1. And a little wave to the bench.
Assisted by number 12, McKenzie. Time of that goal, 18:08.
Now that back into the zone, worked over to the right side. Trying to flick that out. That'll catch the stick. Now Team Blue works that in once again. Drop pass there to the stick. That shot in. That'll go wide. That was Fournier with the shot again. Right side now battling for it. Malcolm has that fall off the stick there for Blue. Back now to Kyle McFarland. Kyle McFarland with a little backhander to the left side. They're gonna put that in ahead and switch it up. 1-1 here, only a few minutes in. Cutting down center now. With it on the left side, held on to the 0-0 numbers, and the little cross crease there gets caught up in the 5-hole of the goaltender Liam McDowell, but not able to find the back of the net. Now Team Gold works that. That one didn't look like 63 there. Ware was ready for that pass exactly as he just jumped on the ice. Now worked on the right side. Picked up by Lawrence. Lawrence has that fall off his stick now. Team Gold now up the left side, and they're going to try to work it in 2-on-1. He's got Himmelman on the other side. Go for the pass. Himmelman shoots, and that one catches the crossbar, and he holds his head. Couldn't believe that one didn't go in. Now back to the line. And goaltender Liam McDowell might be kissing the crossbar on that one. Thanking him out. And now that one up the left side, stopped up once again. Lawrence keeping that puck in for Blue, and then turned over back to Himmelman. Himmelman will get stick lifted a couple of times there. Nice play. Now up the right side, try to drop that in. Looking across, stop up play, held on to, and now turn back the other way. It could be an odd man rush. It is, and right around the outside, heading down for the chance there, and a big glove save, and Liam McDowell flashes a little leather in there. And that was a first big save of the game for him. That dropped into the zone and it looked to be flicked out. That one all the way up. Ends up falling down. Worked over to the middle. Himmelman now gets that ahead, and now they're going to rush it in. Looking for the shot there. That one misses on the right side. That was McMullen who just put that high. Now up the left side. Held on to, work towards the middle, swiping at that puck. It'll go wide. Worked back into the zone. Held on to. Sorry about a little bit of lag there. If there's a little lag in the program, it should go away fairly quickly after it comes over. Now, deep in the zone there. Held on to and still trying to work in behind. That's stopped up. Kirkpatrick. Worked back. That now stopped up to the line. Sent in, and that tipped wide. Back to the line, that'll miss through. Pull back, held on to, and up the left side. Towards the middle. Cut in once again by Team Gold. Team Gold now with a lot of possession here. That one over to the right side, stopped up. Still on it, deep in the zone. Worked away, and that'll be plucked out of the air by the goaltender, McDowell. There'll be a whistle. Getting ready for puck drop here. It'll be sent in, and that'll be worked back to the line now. To the middle, and they're going to try to turn that over. Team Blue still 1-1, and then gets held on to. Towards the middle, and they're going to try to skate that out. Looking for the cross. The pass up the middle, it gets stopped up, but Team Gold's possession still. Team Gold with a lot of offense here so far. That one over to the left side, and now Blue is going to try to work it out. Blue puts that one up the boards. It'll ricochet back. Left side being worked in. Back towards the middle. Left side, circle back. Blue now with the shot. That one tipped over to the left side. Towards the middle, that one in the back of the net. And from a a tough angle with a great shot there by number 23. McFarland, I think, put that one home as he had that on the short side. And that'll make it 2-1 now. That one back into the zone. Held on to over to the left. Now towards the middle, stopped up. Himmelman shoots that. That'll be put in wide and whistle on the play. Work towards the middle. That stopped up, held on to. Now Team Blue will get it. Team Blue hustling down the middle. Looking for another one here. That one through the 5-hole. And looks like it was covered up. So McFarland was the one to get that last goal there officially. McFarland from Ousbury, but a nice save there. So I thought that one might have slipped 5-hole. It did not. So a good save there by the goaltender. That back over, and Himmelman able to break up that play. Himmelman circles back towards the left side. Himmelman now cutting down the middle with it. Himmelman's got that old school bucket on. He's got the flow at the back as well. Left side picked up towards the middle. That one snapped off the stick on the one-timer. That one didn't hit the mark. Now back up the middle. Deep in the zone now towards the shot in, and a nice one-timer shot save on Aitken there. Aitken, there you go. T in there. Now that one sent back in once again. Over to the right side, held on to. Worked in the zone, stopped up. Himmelman now circles back with it. He'll look to go up the right side. That'll be knocked off the stick there, turned over to Team Blue. Team Blue will hold on to it, put it up the right now. That off the on and off the stick in a hurry. Now cut towards the middle. Stopped up. Himmelman stop up play there, and they're going to put it towards the middle once again. Yellow looking to shoot, and that one through the 5-hole. MacDowell, and a 2-2 as they'll even it up here with 11:38 left in the first half. I guess we could say half in this case. That back to the line now. Held on to, flicked up the right side. That'll bounce off a stick. Now chance here for Blue. They're gonna try to put it away, and a nice save. Stays 1-1. A good save there, and they're gonna pull it back for the face-off. That'll be in the offensive zone there for Blue. Now circled back, yellow, or Team Gold there. My mistake, back to the line. That one crossed over, and a nice, almost in the back, and then on that one, didn't quite make it. Now, still with it behind. That one tipped aside by Gold once again. Up the middle, now circle behind the net, held on to. Blue looking for an option in front. That held on to, shot in once again. That was Ousbury who got that shot off there. Number 6 with a nice chance in close. Defensive end now, try to sweep at that one. It'll be steered aside. Kirkpatrick tries to get that ahead. Now it's Blues momentum. It was yellow or gold there. These jerseys are a mixture of both, which is why it's tough to call there, but it is Team Gold there who is gonna get that little short side shot off, but Gold had a lot of momentum, and then it got Blue a little bit, and now a nice shot there by Gold to even it up. 10 minutes left here in the first half. That one turned over the other way. Held on to, gonna shoot that in. That'll be ricocheted off the pad. Circle back now. Audit on the left side, held on to. Murphy there for Team Gold trying to get it out. Back towards the middle. Looking for the shot, that one off the left side. McFarland now has that, missed the stick, and that'll fall back into the blue end. Now swinging and going away, and now it's McFarland. McFarland towards the middle. He'll shoot that one. It'll go high, just over the top of the net. Over to the right side. 0-0. Works that up the right side. Held on to. Towards the middle. That'll bounce off the stick. Down low on it. Ware works that around the other side. Handley. Back to the line. Over to the right side again. That one tipped in high and bouncing off the stick there again. McFarland now picks that up. McFarland has that fall off his stick before he can make the pass. So it'll be back to Team Gold. And they'll work back in the other way. That one on the skates. Team Blue now trying to get that out. A pass up the middle, intercepted, but offside. Now they'll pull back on side, working in on the left side, Team Gold. Back to the line, shot in, and good butterfly stance there for McDowell, who will cover it up. Yep. All right. Getting ready for another face-off in here. Good pace to this game so far, I'd say. Oh, and that one, a nice save by McDowell. That could have slipped by the arm, but like I was saying, good pace to this one so far, as some skilled players out there going at it. Opportunities on both ends, a couple of nice saves, a couple of nice goals. We're getting a little bit of everything here in the first 12 minutes. Now towards the middle, cutting ahead. Try again. That tipped off the stick before it can get to Himmelman. A nice play there by Ujveri, who quite the defensive mind here, I've noticed in the first little bit here. Now up the right side. That one gets worked towards the middle. Ujveri now shoots that in. That one off the left side. Now trying to get the one-timer in front. Gets stopped up. Now they're going to push it down. Himmelman picking up speed. He's got a pass there in the middle if he wants it. He gets it over, and then that one tipped in. And a nice finish there as Team Gold goes up 3-2. As good tip and a good finish. Puck get ready to be dropped once again. Towards the middle, Himmelman now grabs it. Blue now tries to bring it back the other way. Blue down the right side. Held on to, worked over to the left. Ujveri now down once again. Aiken tries to play that behind. Stopped up. Shipped up ahead, and they're going to try to work it in. 3-on-1 here. Team Gold across, big shot in, and that one will go past the glove, and that'll be fired in hard, and that'll be in the back of the net. So 4-2 now, a goal, just like that. Towards the middle. Over to the right side, held on to. Work down in the zone, that'll catch a shin pad. Still on it, down the left side now. Soklin back, that'll tip off a stick and deep in the zone, Team Gold. Looking to get that out of the defensive end. Team Blue looking to cut this lead down to 1. That catches the board, and now Team Gold down the other way. Gold now with it across again, and that one will go wide. Picked up by McKenzie. McKenzie puts that to the middle. Parrott now. He'll bring it in. That one's shot in, and it'll be into the glove. Oh, and it'll be let go, and they'll be able to finish that one off. So 4-3, just like that. Because that was a bit of a cheeky one for Team Blue. That one back to the left side now, over to the right. Off the half wall, now down low. Still on it, gonna chase after that one. Sent towards the middle, stopped up. Break into the offensive end. Stopped up, shot, a big glove save there. They're gonna try to go for it again, and another nice save there by the goaltender, gets worked out in front. Now up the right side. Still on it. That one now to the middle. Now, cut away with that. Down the left side, stopped up along the boards. Deep in the zone still. Stick there, Gold now working it in. Gold, that one hits a shin pad. Towards the middle, off McFarland's stick. There'll be a foot race to it now. Little stick lift there, does well, but gets worked into the offensive end now. Now towards the middle, Team Blue. McFarland now tries to get it. That one stopped up. Now Yellow gonna work it out. Cutting up the middle on the right side now. Has him in the middle. In the middle, that one wide. Right side. Bounces off the boards there. Goalie will calmly play that for Team Gold. Now up the middle and turn back the other way. Stop up. Towards the middle, left side. Now they're going to try to work it out. Team Blue with it now. Back and forth action still. Looking to tie this game up. Team Gold gets it. Left side, 2-on-1 forming. Himmelman waiting for the pass. That one fanned on and covered up.
Once again, folks, I would like you to pick up your 50-50 tickets. You're going to need a ticket if you want to go half the day tonight. And don't forget about the raffle tickets. They're available up in the concourse outside the doors where you're taking your ring.
That one back. Himmelman plays it. They keep it in. Left side now. That tipped off the stick. Trying to play it up ahead. Stopped up. Towards the middle. Off the stick there. 4:14 left here in the first frame. 1 goal game. Left side. They're going to try to work that in ahead. Going to get a chance here for a look. Stop up play across. That'll get into the shin pads. Flicked up down the left side. Lawrence with it. Lawrence now passes that up ahead and just off the stick there. Right side held on to. That one turned over down the middle. Stopped up. Himmelman now with it. Himmelman has legs. 1-on-1 here. Stop to the outside, and that one will jump over the glove. So we come back to a 2-goal lead here. All right. Puck being ready to be dropped once again, circled back. That one tipped off the stick. Left side, drop pass. That one tipped off the post. Gonna look to wrap it around. That one through the middle. Down the right side. Trying to work at it. Team Gold now in behind. Circling back now. Murphy is the one with that puck. Tries to get it towards the middle. Turn back the other way and pull into the offensive end. Towards the middle. Stopped up and it'll be back to Blue the other way. Good cover defensively. Towards the middle. That'll hit a skate and come back. Left side now. Pulling in. Chance here. Round and that'll go in. Goalie gets out of position and now 6-3.
I got a couple highlights.
Up to the middle. That one across, tipped away and gets a pad on it, MacDowell.
Team gold, 6 gold. Equipment number 10, Mike Kirkpatrick.
Fitzpatrick puts one in there. Currently 6'3".
That's Kirkpatrick from Sealy. Time to goal, 239.
Back into the zone, held on to and circled back again. Trying to work it up. That'll be as the middle. McFarland tips that with a nice pass. McFarland gets it back in the end. McFarland shoots that. It'll go wide on the left side. 2:19 left in the first. That up the left now. Gold with a chance. Wide open shot. Big save there initially. Back towards the blue line. Still on it. Trying to work it back. They get it up ahead. Looking to shoot. That tipped off the stick. Up the right side. Gold gets possession once again. Tries to work that towards the middle. It'll hit the stick, but still held on to. Ujveri drops that back. Looking for the shot. Gets caught up in the skates. Trying to work ahead on that. He knocked off the mark. 1:30 left here in our first frame, and then we'll have another 20-minute second, and then it'll be the shootout at the end. I've commentated a couple of shootouts in my day, so looking forward to that one. What a great event this has been for the IWK and RBC, the second annual hockey game. Was here covering it the first time with the video, and now we got the live stream in the video portion. So as the event grows, so does the production here. And that one towards the middle, shot up ahead. That one with a big rebound, and off the outside of the net. Had a good look at it. Worked around to Lawrence. Lawrence over to the left side. They're going to try to cut up ahead. Turned up, and that one off the mark. That'll go for an icing. First icing of the game, I believe. Back now, that on the stick. In towards the middle. Held on to down the left side now. Team Blue, a minute left to that one. Shot just wide. Gonna pick up for it on the right side. Less than a minute now, and Team Gold tries to work it out. Cutting up the middle. Stopped up. Towards the line, deep in the zone now. Held on to, worked over to the left side. Back to the line, back in. Cut towards the middle, that one on and off the stick for both of them there for Team Gold, and now they're gonna try to work it back the other way. Still on it. Towards the middle, that one gets tipped up and rides up the stick. Towards the middle. 15 seconds left in this one. Held on to. Fired up the right side, on and off the stick there quickly. Now Blue tries to get up ahead. Backhand looking for the breakaway. Himmelman, 2 seconds. That'll bounce over. And cherry picking there is Himmelman. Now that'll be the end of the first here. So 6-3 and some great action. As we'll take a little break here, I'm going to grab a drink of water and we'll be back for the second.
Parker, her husband Simon, and 8-year-old Edison.
Looks like we're having another presentation ceremony here, just in between as the players catch their breaths, and we have a player.
Hi everyone.
We'll let them take it away.
For those that I have not had the pleasure of meeting, hello. For those of you that I know very well, oh my heart to be able to talk to you about this today. It's so nice to see everyone. It's amazing to be back in Halifax. I am the regional enablement coach supporting Michelle Claire. Best job in the world, right? I'm really honored to be here with my husband Simon and my son Edison today to talk about the IWK. And I think that being able to be here as a parent, but mostly as your colleague, and tell you about the importance of the IWK is an honor. I actually want to start my story telling you about something that happened in February of this year. My father was actually in the hospital. It started at the Cobblepit Center. He was there waiting to be able to go to the QE2, and you're like, why are you telling us about this? It'll make sense later. He had to wait to be able to get there, and as we're waiting, unfortunately, we saw things in an emergency room that no one wants to see. We saw people that were not moving beyond the emergency room that day. There was nowhere for them to go. There was no doctors to see them. And my father was waiting for a transfer, and he did get moved to the QE2 to save his life, thankfully. But there was no room for him at the QE2 either. My father was in emergency for a week. The hospital has extended meeting the beds in emergency, and therefore emergency patients are being seen in ambulances. They can pull up to the building, but people are not leaving the ambulances for sometimes days. Why do I tell you this? Because luckily we have an IWK hospital where this is not happening to children. So on the long weekend, we had gone to TEI, so happy to be home, as I mentioned, to see my brother and his family. And Edison started to not feel so well. He had an upset tummy. Innocent enough. We had just driven, and maybe that's normal, right? You've gone on a long car ride. The next day, Edison has a little bit of a rash. Maybe not uncommon. Someone else's bed sheets, just, the detergent that they use in the wash, could be very common. We kind of put it aside. By Saturday, Edison had a fever, and we thought, this is it. We finally get impacted by COVID. So we started testing. And he was negative, and everyone said, give it a few days, you might not test right away positive for COVID. So Sunday was Easter, and he wasn't too spry on the old Easter egg hunt. I did have to help him out a little bit. But Monday we were coming back to Nova Scotia, and I called 811. They said, go see a doctor. Try to get a doctor's appointment. So I did end up talking to a lovely doctor in Upper Tantallon. He called on the phone when I explained his symptoms and said, bring him in on my lunch, I want to see him. He took a look at Edison and said, I think you should go to the IWK. I think I'll call ahead, you go. So we go in. Having just been at the QE2 with my hospital, I had this sense of additional care that I wanted to give other people when I walked in there. So because of COVID, there are mothers with newborn babies. No one's allowed to be in there with them. So they're carrying the diaper bag and the baby, and they're carrying the water that the baby needs to drink because it has a fever, and they're carrying, a bucket. And anyways, so Edison's sitting there and he's saying, Mom, go help her. She needs help with her baby over there. So I'm in the waiting room. You have this sense of realizing firsthand so recently with my father that the hospitals are in need of help. Just like we, in our branches, might be a little short because of COVID. The hospital's feeling the same way, and people are having to stay home, and the nurses and doctors are working extra. They're working overtime to take care of our families. As we made it through triage, I think we were there that day for about 4 or 5 hours before they said, "We know what's wrong with Edison. He has Kawasaki disease. And this happens after a seemingly innocent virus attacks the vascular system in children. And his case is a little bit different. He's 8 years old. Normally happens to kids under 5. But just perhaps, after speaking with the doctors, it's because we've been a little under wraps with viruses the last little bit. I thought, oh my gosh, they're going to give him a medicine, we'll be home tonight. And then the doctor says he needs a transfusion. And I thought, oh, we're not going home tonight. Okay. So you start doing the Googling and your Dr. Google all of a sudden. You're going to get your PhD through Google. They admitted him that night. We were in quarantine until they could be for sure that it wasn't COVID. He had a transfusion through the night. Every 15 minutes, they did check his vitals to make sure that he wasn't having a bad reaction. Every 15 minutes, it says. Every 15 minutes. Try to sleep through the night when someone's doing your blood pressure and all that every 15 minutes. The next morning, it was a Wednesday, Edison starts to feel better, and I thought, this is it, it worked, we're going home. No, that was not the case. Edison was one of the 15% of children who need a second dose of IVIG to treat Kawasaki disease. So by Thursday, the doctors took a peek at him and said, he needs a second transfusion. With this could also come anemia, because the IVIG, as much as it wants to attack the virus, it's also going to attack his red blood cells. So by Friday, Edison's starting to look better, and we thought, this is it, like we're going to be able to go home. The doctors tell us after an echocardiogram that the virus did affect Edison's heart, and he currently has 2 aortic aneurysms that we're watching that should hopefully recover. The other thing we found out is how important it was that we could get into the IWK and get the treatment right away. If caught within 5 days, like Edison, really good chance of perfect recovery. If not caught within 10 days, it's not caught within 10 days. We're lucky. We're lucky that there was a doctor that knew what he was looking at. We're lucky that we had a hospital with children experts that knew exactly what they were looking at, and he got the treatment as fast as possible. So by Friday, Edison starts to once again take a turn that wasn't what we were hoping for. Oh, Edison. But they said, you know what? He needs a steroid. He needs some blood thinners for his heart. And he's going to be okay. They moved us across the hall into a different ward. And why do I share that? Across the hall, 6 doors down, the nurses there were not familiar with what Edison had. They hadn't seen it before. We were explaining to them what we had just been through that week. Imagine if we didn't have the IWK and we had to go to the QE2, where they are triaging people in ambulances and they're not even getting into the emergency room. What would have happened to my 8-year-old boy with a fever in that triage? He would have been sent home. He would not have been seen within 10 days. Our outcome would have been very different. But we're here today. We get to go back to the IWK for several appointments to keep checking on his heart. They have the state-of-the-art equipment. They have the doctors that know what they're talking about. and they really took care of us like we were family. And I think about all of the people that are in the hospital that can't have their families with them because of COVID, and all the nurses and doctors that are stepping up as their parents and stepping in as their brothers and sisters to take care of them. I just want to thank everybody here, from everyone in the stands doing the cheering, buying the tickets, supporting the donation of this amazing charity, to the players who are doing this out of a little fun in your heart, the love of the game, the love of each other for sure, and Darren Quigley for spearheading this and making sure that we always stand up for our community in the best way possible, doing the best that we can. So thank you everyone, and I look forward to some more hockey.
What a terrific and inspiring story, that's for sure. Thank you for sharing it with us. I'd now like to invite Darren Quigley, Shauna Nicholson, and Allison LeBlanc to come onto the ice to make a presentation.
Thanks, Kirk. How about another round of applause for Amy, Simon, and Edison? It's families like them, which is why we're here today. So a big shout out. That takes a lot of courage, but I can see Edison's going to be the comedian that you are already. I can see that. So we do have a little presentation for Edison with joining me on the ice here, our cabinet member Shauna Nicholson and Allison LeBlanc, and our youngest volunteer here today, who's actually going to do the presentation, Sloan Nicholson. So for Edison, we actually have one of our nice jerseys here, but over here, and Mike, maybe if you can give a little wave, we have our head coach, Stanley Cup winner, 1986, Montreal Canadiens, Mike McKinney, who was gracious enough to sign a puck for Edison, and also one of Mike's hockey cards. So congratulations, thank you Mike, and thanks everyone.
All right, folks, now we're ready to start the second period in today's game. So let's just give the players another minute or so to skate around for a bit of a warm-up, and get the carpet up, and off we go.
A nice story there as the players look to get warmed up here and get ready to go for the second, and obviously wishing the best for Edison down there, and great to see him get a puck and a couple mementos from the occasion, and we'll get ready for the second. All right, we'll head back to center ice here and get ready for puck drop. All right, here we go for the second period, 20 minutes, and then we'll do our fun little shootout at the end here. Looking forward to that, and then we'll be we'll be back to it with the finishing up the classic here. Thank you for tuning into the high button coverage. It's been great to be a part of this. See lots of smiles, lots of money being raised, and lots of goals here. So that one worked back over to the right side and gonna be worked in now. Gold goalie works that across. It'll be picked up by Mackenzie. Mackenzie tries to center that. They're gonna get a few whacks at it there in front. It'll be covered up. Puck blocked there. Kept in across. That one almost all the way in, and that one through the middle. Will they get it in? It won't. It'll be kicked out and then down the right side. Towards the middle now, and they'll battle for it along the boards. Now up the left. Shot in. Oh, that one hits the side of the net. That'll fool the eyes a little bit. Now over to the stick there. On and off and cut down the right side. Still on it. Held on to. Cut towards the middle. Worked across, looking to fire that one away. It'll bounce off the boards and to the stick, and now they're trying to work that out. That'll miss, and it'll hit the stick here for the breakaway. Heading up for the shot. That one misses wide. I think that was Mackenzie out there who had the good chance. Turn back around, try to work it in again, and up through center ice. Stopped up, down the left side now. McFarland will be the one to pick up that puck now. McFarland picking up speed. Nice tape-to-tape pass there up the right side. Cut in. Towards the middle, McFarland now has that on his stick there at the last second, though. Didn't have much chance to shoot. Now close in here to us. That'll be sent down. They'll cover. McFarland now holds on to it again. Towards the middle, that tipped aside, and it gets to the stick there. Team goal, and they're able to tuck that home. Picking up where they left off there. Towards the middle. Stopped up now, turned back the other way. Held on to, worked in. Again, a big rebound coming out, and Blue hasn't really been able to put one home here in a little bit. They've got a lot of shots against. Haven't been able to really cut down on this 7-3 lead we are currently seeing. McFarland shoots that, blocked. Up the right side now. Flicked up ahead. Yellow's going to try to go for that. Have a bit of an angle. Shot in, and that'll be covered up. Mac Dow's faced a lot of rubber down there, that's for sure.
Assisted by number 63, Bill Ware. And number 0, Jordan Vassouat. That's Pangolini from Ware to Vassouat. Time to goal 18:03.
That flipped up ahead. Himmelman keeps it in. Himmelman has that lose the line and fall back to the Blue. Blue up the middle. Left side now. There is a player there. I know it's tough to see, but there is one. Held on to the middle. That'll miss the mark and be worked back. Now try to put that towards the middle. Yellow up ahead. Cutting all the way to the outside. Now in again. Stick lift there at the last second. Good play by Atkin to get on that. Circle back in the zone. Now that tips off the stick and heads on out. In among, tight on the boards here. Into Himmelman skates. Back into the zone. Turn back over. Yellow now. Or Gold with a chance here. Gold circling back. towards the middle, stopped up. Gold defender in to pick it up. That one shot in. That'll catch under the arm, and it'll be in the back of the net. That puck dropped in now. Gold gonna circle back, try to keep this offense rolling. Up the left side. Himmelman now with it. Up the right side, stopped up. Passed off again. Dropped in, across. We're gonna try to tip that in and can't quite get it. Now back to the stick. Tripped up, Himmelman. No call on the play. Down the right side, stepping in, and that one will be in. A nice shot there, holy. McKenzie, make no mistake there. Puts that over the bar, and what a play. That puck splits the D there. 16 minutes left. Down the right side. Still on it, that'll bounce off the stick. Towards the middle, tipped up ahead. Big chance here for a shot. That one with a nice save by the goaltender, McIntyre. Yellow now, or Gold fires that up the left side, held on to. Gonna try to work towards the middle, looking for a shot. That one bottom, and it'll beat the glove side. Not back to the line. They're going to have to hustle after that. Behind to the stick. Now Lawrence. Lawrence circles back. Try to push that ahead. And now back into the right corner. Seeley has a couple there in this game, that's for sure. Ready to be dropped back in there. That'll be sent on down. It'll be a foot race for it. Looks like Gold might have the edge here. Gold coming down, cutting to the outside, and that one in as goaltender gets beat on the breakaway, and a lot of breakaways he's faced back there in net for Team Blue. Back to the line, held on to now Blue. That off the boot, now down the right side. Held on to. That in the zone, Fitzpatrick scores and it'll be iced on down.
That's Kirkpatrick from Sealing, tracking to goal 15-13.
That now worked on down to the Gold end. Goaltender picking up on that, McIntyre. Still on it, hold on, a little pressure there by Blue. McKenzie, who is been good offensively for Blue so far. That'll get worked up now. We were deep in the zone now, stopped up by Gold again off the boards. That one hops the stick and it'll be sent down. It'll be a foot race for it now. Blue with a chance here in front. Deke to the right, and that shot, oh, it just misses. Almost a great one in the back of the net there. That stopped up, and whoa, goalie had to push himself out of the net on that one. Towards the middle, one-timer, and a nice save there before it can get by. Up the right side now through the stick, and Gold pushes it up ahead. Across, that one misses the stick. Cutting on back now. Towards the middle. Bounces again. Drop back now, Shauna. Fox now with it. Fox now with a nice pass up the middle. Cutting ahead, turned over. Himmelman tries to get it, and it'll be a race now down the wall. Picked up. Third fought in the corner now. Back towards the middle. Now stick handling around. Right side now. Now towards the middle, they're gonna skate that out. Team Gold. Cutting across, Himmelman now shoots, and a big save there by MacDowell with the blocker. That one all the way across the zone now. Back down the right side, Himmelman. Himmelman holds, that one pushed off the puck by McKenzie. Still trying to keep the pressure on. Gold now. Down the right side. Across, Himmelman has that hit the stick, can't put it in. Another save there by McDowell again to get over. Back to the line and sent on down now. And now they got a cycle going, Gold here on Blue. Face off just outside the circle. 11:16 left in the clock now. Just about 10 minutes left to go in this. As mentioned, if there is a little lag here time to time, we apologize. It should hopefully go away. It hasn't been too tough here, but it does come and go a little bit here when you're working in the rinks. That one now up the right side. Held on to, trying to cut in. That one off the crossbar. And out was that one. Pull back into the zone now. Cross onto the stick. Looking up the head, McFarland tips it in. Now on it, held on to McFarland. Now Himmelman's gonna try to push it out. Himmelman cuts down the middle, that over to the left side. Held on to, Himmelman plants himself there in front. Hopefully we're back here. Like I said, sorry about any lag in the stream here. Is trying to get it worked out as we near the end of this game. Hopefully the internet will bounce back here a little bit. That one worked over to the left side, held on to, shot across. Still on it now. Look to ricochet that off the board. Stopped up, now up ahead. In ahead, tipped off, and a little trip there in front. Stopped up. Behind. Now up the other way. On it, trying to get it across. Tipped up ahead. Stop now towards the middle. Another shot. That one over past the right side. Get it on that. And we're just under 9 minutes to go now. That towards the middle. On it again. I'll get worked back to the line. That one starting to get caught up now. Neutral ice over to the right side. That hits Mackenzie's stick. Mackenzie now try to push that in across. That worked in. Goal now across, and that one off the stick there. On and off the stick in a hurry now. Fox tries to work that up. Cut towards the middle, bouncing around now. The balloons are going now here in the crowd too, so you might see that. That one on the rebound almost puts it in, just gets stopped. In just under 8 minutes now. Towards the middle. That one back by Gold. Gold now. I'd say Gold's played a pretty good game here so far today as they've kind of settled in defensively as well as getting some good offensive chances and some odd man rushes. Cut towards the middle now, down the right side. Trying to cross. A good chance there for Blue, and Blue will finish it off. We'll tuck that one home. And now back towards the middle. Now towards the middle, and we'll go back for another face-off here. It's now 5-10. Down the right side. I'll just update that score clock here in a second. That to the stick. Shot in, tipped. Blue now with another one, and a good coverage there by McIntyre. Some good goaltending. Lawrence got that last one there for Team Blue to make it 10-5. Hard in among the boards there. Cut towards the middle now. Himmelman tries to cut it out down the right. He'll pick up speed. Cut to the outside. Tries again. And a big save there by McDowell. He'll cover that, get that before it can sneak 5-hole. Now towards the middle again. Oh, whoa, stick goes flying there. Knocked off, and that one tipped home through a couple sticks, and we'll head back to center ice. The crowd still cheering out here as the game continues. Back into the zone there. 5 minutes left in this. Then we'll head to the shootout. That over to the right side. Trying to work that across. It'll be stopped up once again. Worked across, and somehow that gets in. An impossible angle shot goes in for Blue. Back to center ice.
Time of the goal, 5:45.
Couple nice goals here so far. 11-6. That one on the left side, McFarland. It'll bounce off this stick there, and Gold will try to work it out, and Gold will turn it back the other way. Potential 3-on-2, and a nice save there by Ujveri, who, like I said, good defensive player, stopped that one. Now worked in down the left side. Trying to hold on to that. Back to the line. Across, D-to-D pass there for Gold. Worked in the zone now, deep. Cut towards the middle, that off the stick. On and off the stick quickly. Now towards the middle off Himmelman's shin pad, and Blue now with it. Blue cutting around, and that one will slide in 5-hole. Find the back of the net. It'll be 11-7 here with just about 3 minutes left.
Blue, 6 dribbles, scored by number 28, Knight. Lawrence.
That back to the line. Flicked up ahead by Blue. Back to Gold.
3-32.
Gold now that off the stick of McKenzie, and they have a two-on-one, and that one just misses the stick. In across again. Shot, that stopped up. Up towards the middle, that on and off the stick now. Left side cut in, whoa, all on the ice there, covered up quickly by MacDowell. And with 2:32 left in this game, we'll be heading into the shootout, like I said, to finish us off here on our high button RBC IWK live stream, and the trophy will be presented after as a nice trophy to the winner. That back, trying to cut up ahead and let go by the goaltender MacDowell. Gonna work that across. Little bounce off a skate to a stick. Now back up the middle. Pulled back into the zone. On it now. Down the right side. Trying to cut up for Gold. On and off the stick in a hurry. Dropped in, tipped off. They're still gonna go for that. And a nice play there in front by Blue to right on the dot. Picks it off. Now across, and that went all just wide. Deep in the zone still. Across. That one will jump over the stick. Up ahead now. Team Gold looking to finish this one out here with about a minute left to play. Across to the middle. That on and off the stick once again is they're working it around. They're getting some sticks in the way, but haven't been able to pickpocket it yet. Touch pass there, and a last minute of play here. That up the right side. Brought to you by RBC. Cutting down the middle now. Blue with a chance here. Cross, a nice chance and a big save there by the goaltender. Hard on the boards now. Circles back. Ujvari as the crowd starts to cheer here as we'll wind down. Dropped in, a big wide open net, and they finish that one off. So lots of action for us watching here. What a great game this has been just to witness and be a part of, as the last remaining seconds will tick off the clock. Sent down. Flick back the other way, and that should be the buzzer here in a second. There it is. And Blue goes back. They touch it up. Announce the last goal. And we'll see how the format of the shootout goes now to take us home.
And let's put our hands together and make some noise. So at this time, we're going to ask that all players get ready for the shootout. We'll be starting with Team Blue first, then alternating Team Gold, back to Team Blue, etc. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to shoot. So when I call your name, please go to center ice, take the puck.
Loading in there, and then Hickey getting ready to go. Circling back, they got to give him a puck first. Puck in there, and Hickey will bring it in. Shot, save.
Next up from Team Gold, number 12, Dan Rudisella.
Rudisella up now. Comes in with slowly, methodically, looking, cutting to the outside. A nice move there as he gets the goaltender. Ujvari out there now. Good game for him. He'll cut in wide to the middle, stop up play there, and he'll put that home. Nice play there. Barrington brings it in. He'll hold on to that, and his pad save. And you can see him giving knuckles to the other team. Nice to see that. Shauna Fox now up here for Team Blue. Shauna brings that puck in, looks for the shot. She'll put that and it'll bounce off the pad. Brett Himmelman now, Team Gold. He'll go for a deke there, and it'll be saved by the goaltender, McDowell. So McDowell gets the best of Himmelman on that one. Brought in, Lawrence. The outside, and a nice save there. Candolini. He'll head in slowly, cut to the outside, and he'll get the goalie there. Tuck it home. And here we go. Next shot as we work our way through the players. That shot in, and a nice shot there. Whoa.
For team goal number 15, Mike Murphy.
Murphy now cutting in for Team Gold. That one will be turned aside.
Now shooting number 18, Adam Parrott.
Roll right along here. Cut in. Adam shoots and a save. Great to see all these players getting a look out there. Take a couple nice shots. Show off what they can do for the crowd. Cutting in now for goal. Oh, and a nice little move to the outside, and he'll miss there. He had the deke done, but couldn't put it in the back of the net. Right in, shot, and that one turned aside.
14 goal number 19, Tim Farrell.
Farrow now bringing that puck in, offensive end, stop up play there, and a nice save.
14 goal number 12,
Ryan McKenzie. He's had a great game. Shot and big save there. So we must be winding down to the last few players here, getting their chance to shoot. And then they have the trophy there, and then that'll be the coverage here for this wonderful RBC charity event. Scott McMullen now. Shoots. Oh, a fan on that one, actually.
14 goal number 4, Mike Bootleer.
Bootleer now. Cuts in. Nice little move between the legs, but he can't get it in.
14 goal number 27, Andrew McGilvery.
McGilvery now for Team Gold. To the middle, and then that one turned aside, and a nice save by McDowell.
14 goal number 19, Matthew Kosaks.
Kosaks now. We'll get a big skating start, pick up that puck late, cut towards the outside, in, and a big pad save.
14 goal number 63, Bill Ware.
We're now going to skate that puck down. Into the offensive end, held on to, shot, and that turned aside. Hold back the other way. Luke Fournier now. Second last shooter here for Team Blue. Heading in. Stop up there, has a chance, and that one's tipped aside. Kirkpatrick now. Whoa, and a nice move there as he pulls it to the outside and tucks it home. Kyle McFarland, known sniper. Heads in with speed to the outside. Oh, and off the bar. He had a lot of speed and a lot of space there to try to put that one home. And Moore gets the crowd pumped up. He ain't stopped up, 5-hole in. All right, cutting down the ice now. Hold on to 0-0 shot, top right. And that looks like it'll be it here as the shooters shoot there. Everyone's couple goals, couple saves. And we'll just be...
I'm sorry, folks, we missed one shooter. We've got one more to go.
Oh, looks like there is one shooter left.
For 28, Mike Lawrence.
All right, number 28, Mike Lawrence. Let's see what he has to show for us here. Everyone on the ice, all eyes on him now. Chile.
All right, everybody will line to the blue line.
Now they're gonna line up on the blue lines here, and I assume the final awards are be taken care of.
All right, once again, please welcome to the ice Darren Quigley, Regional Manager of the Mortgage Specialist Team and Chair of the RBC IWK Cabinet, as well as Kelly Sorial, RBC Vice President, Commercial Financial Services, and IWK Foundation Board Member, to come on the ice today with three presentations. The player of the game for RBC Team Gold is number 20, Scott McMillan.
There we go, as number 20 gets it. Well deserved there, hard fought game. Get the photo up. Now they'll continue on. Mike Lawrence for Team Blue. As he'll skate towards the middle there and accept it. Photo op once again. Looks like they'll give the official trophy around here.
And now for the presentation of the RBC Charity Cup to the winner of today's game. Put your hands together and make some noise for Team Gold.
Team Gold taking home the gold here. And a nice big trophy there.
So please come forward and accept the trophy from Darren Quigley.
Getting it from Darren. Another photo op opportunity. And give him back.
Darren Quigley, Vanita Savini, Kelly Sorial, Shauna Nicholson, Allison LeBlanc, and Jason Thorpe, the Relationship Manager, Community and Corporate Development Team at the IWK Foundation. Please come forward to reveal the check to be presented to the IWK Foundation.
The check being revealed here
All right, ladies
to
and
the
gentlemen,
IWK.
this number does not begin with a 1, so that's always
$20,150. And what a job done, and a big giant check to go along with it. They'll go for the photo op here.
Once again, make some noise for 20,000. Right, folks, first we're going to do our 50-50 draw, so please take out your tickets.
50-50 draw coming here.
We're going to get something to draw for here.
Big 50-50
Get the one
raffle taking place today.
Most important thing. Is that going to be the winner? All right, do you want to read it?
We got our winning ticket drawn.
The winning number is
069076.
very good.
069076 is the official ticket.
Please come down to the penalty box to claim your $334.50 prize.
$334 to the 50-50 winner.
All right, folks, we all know there's been a raffle going on today too with some really terrific prizes.
So
we're going to draw for those right now.
raffle prizes here.
The list is 2 tickets anywhere WestJet flies, and our winner is Andy Seelig. Next on the list is a weekend getaway at the Hotel Halifax. We're getting a good one here. And our winner is, oh boy. I'm going to say it's Anna Regulet. Does that sound familiar? We have a phone number here, so we'll be okay. It's Anna. Stuff, a great prize, Nathan McKinnon signed jersey and puck goes to Jody. Jody! Again, we have Jody's number here, it's a little hard to read. Looks like it might be Manny or Manny, something like that. Next on the list, a $100 gift card from Mexi's in Halifax. Come on. Shauna Nicholson. That was a read. Next up, 2 passes and cards for Abercrombie Golf Club. And this is for Maureen Higgins. To the Lynx at Brunello. 2022 model cart bag from Cobra Golf. Next on the list, we have 2 passes to the Chester Golf Club. Is going to go to Cynthia Nipperall. Just a reminder, we still haven't seen the winner of the 50-50 draw. The ticket is 069076. So if that's you, please come down to collect your money. I think you have to be in attendance to win, so if we don't get a winner in the next few minutes before we're done, we'll draw another name, another number, pardon me. Next up, we've got a gift certificate for a manicure pedicure at the Uptown Salon And this one goes to Tim Farrell. Tim. And the last one on our list today is a $150 Dormy Golf gift card. And the winner is Courtney McDermott. Courtney. So the winner, please. We want to thank everyone for coming out today, for your generosity, and in particular, the volunteers that meet in the RBC IWK cabinet. My name is Chris Ross. If you need a host, a MC, or an auctioneer for your event, I'd be thrilled to help out. Talk to Darren or Sean and they can connect us. Please enjoy the
All right, so that'll be it for us here. As we'll wrap it up, thanks to everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you watching, and maybe we'll see you next year. Thanks again to RBC and IWK. It's been a great experience. Thanks again.